I told my family I wouldn't move with them. Is that wrong? When I, a 15-year-old boy, was 7, my parents divorced. 3 years ago, my dad remarried. His wife has 2 kids from her previous marriage. Dad visits them twice a year, even less last year. At my dad's place, I always had to fend for myself. When his wife's kids came over, I was like a little nanny, taking care of them. I spent 3 hours there from Monday to Friday. Mom hated this situation as much as I did, but when she talked to Dad, he just wouldn't budge. When Mom told the court, the judge didn't seem to care, thinking siblings babysitting wasn't a big deal. I think it's unfair. They aren't even my real siblings, and weren't my step-siblings at first. But I guess it doesn't matter. Those kids got really clingy to me. Dad often quarreled with Mom, because Mom wouldn't let me go to Dad's to babysit for those 3 hours during her time with me. Dad thought Mom was being a spoilsport, getting in the way of my time with the kids, and he didn't care about my feelings. So when Dad and his wife decided to move to another state, they wanted me to tag along. When they asked the judge said no, because it would separate me from Mom, and I'd lived here all my life. The judge said if I wanted to go, it would be okay, and Mom couldn't stop it. But I don't want to go. I told Dad this over and over. Dad said I should think it over. He said I was part of a big family, and he'd miss seeing me, and his step-kids would miss me too. But as he said this, it was clear he'd also miss my babysitting service. He told me to think long-term and about the good things the move could bring. They're moving near a great school. Dad tried to use this to convince Mom to let me go, but Mom didn't want to see me only every few months. Dad is really throwing a tantrum because I said I won't move. They're leaving in a couple of weeks, and I'm still not going.